Hey my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It is ladonnajanay here, and today I revamped a wig with you guys. It's not a tutorial, it's just me filming how I revamped one of my wigs. I've been wanting bangs for so long, but I didn't want to cut my natural hair, so I was like, why should I? I have all these closures and old wigs. Let me transform these into something fall ready. So that's what I went ahead and did. I cut bangs in this hair. You guys, I'm not gonna lie, I struggled with these freaking bangs and they're still not right. They're like all lopsided, but hey, it's okay. You can't tell if I didn't say nothing. But this hair, I've had this hair for probably about 2-3 years, and I got it from AliPearl a long time ago. And I washed it and made it back nice again. So I showed you guys how I did that. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos to come. I greatly appreciate all of you guys and your love and support. It means a lot to me. And until my next one, you guys, stay true, stay you, and stay positive.
All right, so I'm going in with the hot glue gun and I'm going to be gluing down the closure. But honestly, you guys, I do not recommend you doing this. Sew your closure on because I end up having to go back in and sew the closure down because it ended up separating from the cap. So sew the closure down, but for the tracks, go ahead and hot glue them. They're fine. So I'm just going to be doing that, gluing it all the way around, and then I'm going to go in with the tracks and glue those on. This is the old hair that I'm using. It is a hot mess. It just needs to be revamped. So that's what I'm doing now. This hair is from AliPearl. I got it about 3 years ago. After washing and conditioning it, it ended up decent. It wasn't as fresh as it was once I bought it, but it was reusable and it worked out for the hairstyle that I wanted. So no big deal. So I'm just going in and going to be putting these tracks on with the hot glue gun. And when you're using the hot glue gun, do it in sections, little by little, because it does dry quick. So do it in sections, you guys. So now I'm done with the hair. You can see it's all good to go. It's laying nice and flat. Nothing is showing. Good to go. Then I'm going to cut that excess cap underneath. I did end up washing and blow drying the hair. I did that all off camera. You guys can see it's looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Smooth, no bumps, no lumps. It looks nice. So I'm just brushing that out. And you guys, this isn't a tutorial. I'm just basically showing you how I revamped this wig, took it apart and glued it back together and added some bangs to it. So yeah. So now I'm going to be gluing. This is what the wig looks like, not glued down or anything, just put on my head. So you can see it's pretty good. I didn't tint the lace or anything like that. I just bleached it and that's about it. But I'm going to be going in with Bold Hold, the original one. And I'm going to take some 91% alcohol and take the dirt and oil off of my forehead. And I'm going to rub that off with a cotton round. And I'm going to go in with the Bold Hold lace glue and put that on just where the lace is going to be, which is the front of my hair. And I'm going to be using a metal tipped rat tail comb. I like the metal tip ones. I don't know why I like the metal tip ones. I prefer the metal tip over the plastic rat tails. But yeah, anyways. So I'm going to be putting it on This wig fit so good, so perfect. I will be buying more of these caps. I got them from Sam's Beauty. I got the cap from Sam's Beauty. If I can find it, I will link it down below for you guys because this cap was amazing. So I'm going to pin back the hair or the lace, whatever. And I'm pushing back my natural hair so I don't get glue on it. Even if I do get glue on it, which I do sometimes, it's okay because the way I take my wig off at night, I don't lose any of my edges. As you can tell, they are still intact. So I'm going in with the bold hold, dotting it on, and then I'm going to take the metal rat tail comb and smooth it out. I'm getting a mirror because I can't see. So I got a little mirror. And now I'm just smoothing it out with the rat tail comb and letting it dry clear. You guys, excuse my voice. I'm getting over a cold, so it's raspy and ugly. Ew, I know. So that's my first layer. I go in with 2 layers when I do it. So I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going and put on a second layer, a thin second layer, and then I'm going to let that dry as well. So you can kind of just watch me glue down the lace. Always in between the glue and smearing it, wipe it off with your alcohol and the cotton round so that way it's a smoother application. And then I'm going to take the clips off and apply the lace to the glue with the rat tail comb. I use my fingers too. People say don't, but I do. Whatever, you can choose however you want to. So I'm just gonna go in and put glue on the spots that I missed or wasn't able to get just by doing the same thing, placing the glue, smearing it with the rat tail comb, letting it dry, and placing the lace on the glue. And doing the same thing on the other side. That's my sister, you guys. A complete fool. But yeah, so now the lace is glued down. You can see what it looks like. It looks very, very natural. Looks really good. I could have left it like this, but I was tired of the simple middle part, so I went ahead and created bangs. I've been wanting bangs for the longest, so this was the reason of me revamping the wig, so I wasn't going to leave it like that. So we're going to go in and create bangs. Pulling the closure part of the hair out. I'm not using any of the wefted hair, just the closure. And I'm going in with my hot comb to bring that hair forward so that way that middle part isn't showing too much, even though it does pretty much show, but I kind of just use the hot comb to bring the hair forward. And then I'm going to brush it, get it all together before I go ahead and section it off. This is just getting it flat and ready for me to part the hair. I have no method on how I pulled this hair out. I watched YouTube videos on how other people did theirs, and that's what I just did. I watched YouTube and then I went ahead and did it myself. So yeah, you can just watch me because I can't really explain it because I don't know what I did. I'm telling you guys, these bangs, it was a mess. It took me like a good maybe 30-40 minutes to get the bang down. Like that part is good. Like sectioning it off, that was the easy part. but cutting it and getting them even, I struggled a little bit. I really did. I really struggled. But that's okay. It ended up working out in the end. They are a little crooked, but that's just me being a perfectionist. But my sister said she couldn't tell. So if she couldn't tell, then no one else is going to be able to tell. So I'm just going in. I saw, what's her name? Larasia Andrea. I watched her video on how she cut her bangs, and this is how she did it. She twisted it and cut the hair. I was scared because I didn't want to cut it too short, so I did them too long. I'd rather it be too long than too short because this is a wig and it's not going to grow back. So I cut them long. I started off long and then went to short, which I should have cut above my finger instead of below my finger, and that would have been like the perfect length. But whatever, it's okay. I didn't know this is trial and error. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be gathering the hair, twisting it, cutting it. Gathering the hair, twisting and cutting it for the next 30 minutes, but you guys aren't going to see that because I cut it out. So yeah, I'm pretty much just going to be cutting this hair until I get it to my desired length and look. I was also trying to spare the hair from getting all over my floor. But after a while, I got irritated and I was just like, forget it. And I was just cutting because I was over these bangs. And then I ended up pulling out too much hair. So that's me pushing back some of the bang that I cut into my hair because I didn't want it so thick and full. I wanted the bang to be thin and sparse. That was the style I was going for. And I'm just going to comb with the hot comb the other hair into place and bump the bangs and get it to my desired look. I mean, it turned out pretty nice. One side is longer than the other, but it's okay. Once the hair all goes down, you really can't tell, so it's not a big deal. It's my first time doing bangs. Well, no, this is my second time doing bangs. The first time I did bangs, it was back in high school, and I did it on my natural hair. And I don't want to do that again, even though it grew back pretty quick, but I didn't want to cut my natural hair. So yeah, I'm just going in, straightening the other parts of the hair just so that everything is seamless. I think it turned out pretty nice. For me wanting bangs and making this wig, I'm pretty happy with the outcome of the hair and the way it looks. So pat on the back for me. So here is the finished look, you guys. I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching, and until my next one, beautiful people, stay true, stay you, and stay positive. Bye, guys.